Joe and Tom are here to come movie reviews in your ear. But we have to make something clear. These are just opinions, so don't take it personally. Just because we don't like it, you can still be happy. Enjoy what you like, you're an adult. Yeah. BWN Productions, mask plus props and costume work. If you want a monster name, contact BWN Productions. Fast custom shirts, hundreds of t-shirts, all at reasonable prices. If you need custom work, contact Fast Custom Shirts. Grab a cold one and get ready for the show. It's intended for mature audiences because we kid and joke. Boy God is here and so is Tom and Joe.
Well, I'm here. I don't know where Joe. Oh shit! Almost didn't make it,
Oh,
but he is. I like that little Superman lock you have going in the front.
man, because I had to fight so much traffic to get here in time, Tom. Well, I'll tell you. How's it going, buddy?
It is going. I am happy to be here on the Fast Custom Podcast on the road to 1,000. If we don't get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, Joe is kicking me off his podcast. So,
Well, that's true.
my
It's,
fate is in your
uh,
hands.
Tom set down the gauntlet. He threw down the gauntlet, so to speak. You know, he said, if we don't cross this Rubicon of 1,000 subscribers, that fuck it. Fuck all of y'all, is what he said. You know, if you like the show, tough shit. That's what Tom says. And I got to agree with the guy, you know, but we're on track because we are getting one new subscriber a week. So with that, yeah, we ain't going to make it. Fuck it. I don't care. Yeah.
But you'll keep going, and it'll be a great show. I'll be a loyal listener.
No, because as everybody doesn't know, or they probably know, because I've said it before, Tom does all the technical shit. You know, he does the recording, he does the editing, chops the show up, does the little pictures, you know, big faces, and, you know, just like keeps it all going. Me, I just pop up on here, you know, talk about the shit that I watched and didn't watch and make a nuisance of myself, and that's it. So when it's done, hey, that gives me more time to do whatever I do.
Joe, some people would refer to you as the heart of the podcast.
Well, you know, the heart of rock and roll is still beaten, as Huey Lewis once said.
Well, Joe, I got some news for you.
He's got cancer? That is news.
Allegedly. I didn't see the post. Hey, what are you doing there? Drinking?
A little bit, but hey, you know what? Let me get a koozie so we don't promote anything that, hey, you want us to promote your beer? Just send us some money.
Or beer? I'd be good with the beer as long as it doesn't suck.
Yeah. Yes, as long as it's not, hold on.
I'm holding on to people watching. I'm holding on to.
You know, I recognize this guy, Tom.
Dude, no.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it's the Hulk Hogan beer.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Hey, big surprise though, right? Big surprise. You know, I've drank the Iron Maiden beer, which was probably the worst of the lot. That was one of the first ones, novelty beers that I picked up. But also drank the old Stone Cold beer, whatever the fuck that was called, Rocky Mountain Piss or something. Drank that one. Tom graciously brought me one of the Danny Trejo beers to the convention so I could try it out, and yeah, that sucked too. They're novelty beers. What do you expect, you know?
The 311 one was all right, and the Sublime one I had was all right. Other than that, all these celebrity beers, if you will, all taste like shit you wouldn't want to buy at a gas station.
I didn't know Sublime had one.
They did. It's a few years old. It's a Mexican lager because that guy from Sublime's a Mexican, you know.
The guy that died like years and years back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Something's telling me he didn't have a lot of input.
I don't think so. 311. What the fuck is that? I ain't even heard of the band or anything.
Yeah, 311's a band, and the beer is called Come Original.
Come, okay. Now I know.
You know, if it was spelled a little differently.
Come original. Okay, yeah.
But still, the beer's called Come Original. Oh man, they probably should have thought that out better, huh?
Most people don't.
Let me ask you this, Joe.
Yeah.
You like Come Original or Diet?
Probably diet. You know, trying to lose the pounds and everything.
Because of the figure?
Yeah.
I see.
I'm gonna start auditioning again, Tom, for roles.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. See, a couple of movies that I was in were released just today, and well, it got me thinking, man, I need to get back on there, get back on that silver screen, you know.
Yeah, I was thinking today, I was like, hey, 3 movies I made released today. I'm glad we never got around to making that shit about the worms. That would have been a big waste of fucking time. At least I shot that footage.
We waste enough time as it is, you know.
But you know, this could have been a time wasting well, I guess this is a time wasting embarrassment people will see too.
Well, we'll get to time wasting
Embarrassments.
yeah, and filmmaking and shit like that a little later on. But Tom, you know, we got more people, probably, you know, the most we've ever had in the chat today. And they are fucking probably on, you know, what do they call it?
Drugs.
Yeah, definitely on drugs if they're listening or fucking bothered to log on to this. But they're eager to hear about what you watched this week, Tom.
I was going to ask you how your week was, but I guess fuck that in the ass.
All I did was work, man. That's it. How was your week, Tom? Did you have anything special go on or strange or, you know?
Queer,
yes.
No, I did some good thinking to myself this week. So that was nice. Was able to work through a few things in my head. And yeah, a few knives twisted in the old heart, but you know that's just life. It's just all preparing me, so it is what it is. But I was able to figure some shit out and just work some fucking shit out. It's kind of like, hey, you know, you already won the lottery. Sure, it wasn't a great lottery, a one you'd want to win, but what are the chances of that happening again? So just shit like that. And
yeah, and I saw you did a live stream over the weekend, and showed people the process of painting yet a new mask, and I think it looks pretty good, and I'm sure it's gonna sell like hotcakes over at the Texas Haunters Con, which you can see us at in 2 weeks over in Irving, Texas, at the Irving Convention Center.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't have high hopes. I
I
guess would be the way to.
I guess like last year, I was just, it's a very different crowd. The hunter crowd, and I don't know what to take. So
Joe, I don't know what to fucking take.
I'm gonna make a couple of new things this coming week. Will they sell? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Should I be putting forward any effort for this, or just put it towards the show the following week, or I don't know, man.
yeah, I'm not making much new, just stuff to fill a couple gaps, and if I need to make something for Houston, I will, but I don't really even have anything planned to make for that. I got a bunch of fucking movies I want to get rid of, and that's the only thing I really sell there. So
Yeah, I'm pricing a bunch of books that I have for this Haunters convention because I don't know. I don't know what to fucking take, Tom.
yeah, I mean, I'm surprised your banner didn't say something like ask about custom work, because I would think that would be the main thing to have.
Yeah.
So maybe get a banner that says ask about custom work in these couple days.
Well, we've got a lot of custom work right now, so that's great. I'm very thankful for that. We're loaded up with custom work, so I'm not really concerned about these shows coming up. I'm kind of like thinking, man, I shouldn't have signed up for 4 in a row. That's very fucking very stupid of me.
Yeah, you got to be wary of those kind of things.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple conventions I like to do because I see people, but it's just kind of, I don't know, just awkward. And I'm just like, nobody gives a shit about my stuff. I'm gay. I'm going to go jump off a bridge. And
So true.
so, yeah, it is what it is. We'll see how. I don't plan on drinking a whole hell of a lot at Houston coming up because last year I did, and boy, did that not turn out well at all.
Yeah, well, there's plans and then there's plans, so we'll see.
Yeah, hey, I mean, I didn't drink at fucking Frightmare that day after, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think I will at Texas Hunters, Conks. What the fuck else am I gonna do? Yeah. And we gotta go sleep at fucking Pee Wee's Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is where Cowboy Curtis lives. Yeah, that
Hi,
figures.
y'all. Look at this fancy refrigerator.
Here's your free fucking beer. What is this? Lone Star? I don't want this, you prick. How about you drink it? Let me see you drink that shit, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Some guy probably fucking rubs his balls on all those things. It's a little thing that makes all the employees laugh because they all know about it. So when
Yeah.
they see fucking it.
Water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck that. At least we're not only doing the one night. Oh,
I thought about that today. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking?
you weren't, Joe.
Not.
Remember me saying, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, I don't know. I know you like to do stuff on Friday nights. You like to hobnob.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see the Fantastic Four at the Alamo Draft House.
You can go do that. I've had enough Fantastic Four, but we'll get to that.
I don't know. I don't think you can have enough Fantastic Four, Joe.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this, Joe. I don't know. I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't fucking Joe. I watched Love on a Leash. Have you heard of it?
No, but I guess we're going with a dog theme for a little bit.
Yes, Joe. Yes, we are.
All right.
So, this movie is about a lady who really wants a boyfriend. So, she prays to God for a boyfriend. And then, Joe, God, he brings her a boyfriend. But not just any boyfriend. It's a dog who turns into a human at night
Hmm.
because he was cursed. Why? I don't know.
He's a reverse werewolf.
Woof, woof. That's right, Joe, because he's a dog. Um, this is a pretty good, so bad it's good movie. Uh, it was made by a confused Chinese lady. She got money from some church in China to make this movie to spread the word of God and
Tom,
excuse me,
say it right. We're from.
China.
There you go.
But it's pretty much just a movie about a girl who fucks a dog when you all boil down. A lot of technical problems. The cut that I saw didn't have music because I guess there was a rights issue. So all the streaming platforms that have the movie, it doesn't have any music. So that kind of adds to the oh man, what the fuck am I watching?
Well, what music was taken off?
All of it?
Did she use like Michael Jackson and
Oh, I don't know, but usually movies have music to like cover in dead air and take care of problems, but this didn't have that and it showed, and that was funny. I mean, it's funny that, oh yeah, we won't new music. What? Fuck you. We'll just take all the music off and upload it. So I mean, that's funny, but knowing that the DVD has music kind of takes away with how questionable this is. And the dude they got to voice the dog, like he had to come back when he was like 4 days away from moving out of state to re-record the lines, and he like the movie was edited together, so he was just going back and doing the lines, and it was so fucked up. Like halfway through, he just kind of gave up and was just making jokes, and since she was a confused foreigner, she didn't oh great. So it's definitely, if you like the so bad they're good movies, what is this extremely entertaining movie I'm watching? It's got some wild shit in it, but yeah, just knowing like cuz all this dead air and shit. It's funny why they took it out, but if you saw the version with the music, I don't know if it would hit as hard. But I mean, I've seen wilder fucking uh buffoonery on screen there, Joe. But if you like that kind of shit, this is that kind of shit, and it's definitely worth a watch. Uh those are usually some of the best bad movies when they're made by confused foreigners.
well, Tom. Speaking of dogs, you like demon dogs?
No.
Okay. Well, in Japan, they call demon dogs Inugami. And that's the movie I watched. See this lady here? She's licking this guy. Yeah, that's kind of strange, right? But hey, it's Japanese, so This guy here, he's a new teacher. He's going to this like little town, this prefecture. I don't know. That's what they call their little towns or stuff, you know. And in this town, Tom, it's a weird one, you know. It's kind of like they're old fashioned there, you know. And there's this one family that's kind of ostracized from everybody else.
Fucking turned him into ostriches.
And there's one lady that's part of that family, and she makes paper. You know, in the old-fashioned way of making paper. You know, she's gathering roots and 7 herbs and spices, and you know, mixing them together and like throwing glue into one, all to make some big sheet of paper, so some prick can do. I guess they call it calligraphy, or I don't know what the fuck, you know, but they take a big fucking paintbrush and they just, and that's it, you know. That's, I guess they make letters or something. And okay, that's a lot of work to fuck up that paper like that. But anyway, she's an old spinster, Tom. You know, she's not old, you know, she's maybe like in her 30s or so, but yeah, I mean, she doesn't like meet any dudes. Nobody wants to meet her. She's got a brother-in-law that this dude's a real piece of shit. He beats, you know, just walks in and just immediately just slaps his wife, you know. I kind of got a kick out of that. That was a little funny, you know.
Well, what didn't she do?
Well, we know what she's probably not doing, Tom.
Cooking, cleaning, keeping her mouth shut.
Yeah. You know, the thing she's supposed to be doing. But anyway, this new teacher, he starts to like talk to this paper making lady more and into her, you know. And then there's this other guy that's he works at the paper factory that buys this paper for special orders. And he's talking to another one of the sisters, and his mom pulls him aside, grandmother, because his parents are dead. His grandmother pulls him aside one day and says, hey, you can't date any of the women in that family because they're cursed. They're cursed. They're cursed to guard the Inugami, the demon dogs of the forest, you know. And if anybody, I don't know, offends them, even inadvertently, the demon dogs will come out. And well, yeah, it turns out you know, this guy, like, I don't know, the teacher is like walking with her in the woods, and she goes, oh, come to this little cave I know. And you know, she just likes telling him her life story. How she was younger, she got involved with a guy that she shouldn't have, and then she got pregnant and lost the baby, and then the guy move away, blah blah blah. So then she fucks the teacher, you know, and they're all into it and everything. And later on, it's revealed that the guy that she slept with, Tom, was her brother-in-law. No wonder he's so mean to her sister. But that's not it, Tom. It turns out that her brother-in-law was actually her brother because of some weird circumstances that I don't fucking know. And
I think it's called They All Look the Same law.
Could be. And then, you know, it turns out her mother, you know, had slept with some hunter in the town. It's just, you know, he's a real fucking weird guy. And then, well, shit, maybe she's the daughter of that hunter. I don't know. But then later on, it reveals that her mom's not even alive. She's been dead for years. Like, who's she been talking to all this time, Tom? I don't know. But it turns out that the teacher is her son, Tom. And yeah, everybody's fucking everybody. And then, oh shit, the demon dogs come out. Or do they? We don't know, because maybe everybody's crazy with incest brain or something, you know? I don't know. And the director, maybe he's like a victim of incest too. He keeps on changing the style of the way the movie is shot, you know? And like he does these artistic shots that are like, man, that's really pretty. Now, wait a minute, what happened to the fucking story you're trying to tell? hey, get back to that. And then he'll turn everything black and white for a little while. It even came with this thing. Look, see, here's a black and white of her licking this guy. Inugami. And it says here, please note, during the last half hour of the film, the picture will go to black and white during a sequence. So it lets you know, just so you don't think like, oh shit, my disc is broken. It went to black and white. That's some idiotic shit. You have to put this in here. Like, yeah. This movie, it kept my attention the whole time, but I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I mean, I just know everybody was fucking each other and everybody was related. And like, I don't know. It's like never a demon dog appeared. I had to look up online, what is an Inugami? And it shows, all these pictures of demon dogs. And some of them look cool. But the way these Japanese draw, like some of them look really feminized, So it was like, that's not.
I'm gonna fuck me that dog.
That's not a scary dog to me. So, I don't know. Inugami, if you want to watch it, come see me at the Houston Horror Film Festival, and I'll have it there probably for $5.
So is the final scene like a naked little kid walking out and saying the aristocrats? Because that's what it sounds like.
Like a weird Jim Jones type thing that, one of the family elders is trying to get everybody to kill themselves with poison and stuff. And those that don't want to do it, well, fuck it. We're going to kill you with these axes we got, because they don't allow guns in Japan, Tom. Gun laws are very strict over there.
Damn, stricter than here in America?
Stricter than Chicago.
Fuck. I gotta talk about something now, huh?
Inugami! I think that's the way you're supposed to say it.
Damn, or that's just the way they say it. So, Joe, I watched a 2025 movie. Can you believe it?
It is the year of 2025, the year of our Lord, I guess they say.
Fuck yeah, son. I watched the movie called Marshmallow. Have you heard of it?
No.
All right. So in this one, a little kid is sent away to summer camp, Joe. What?
Dangerous to send a kid to summer camp.
Joe, it is violently dangerous. So they're doing the whole sitting around. Or first they're saying, all right, you little fucks, we got to get you guys passed on your swimming test so you can spend the rest of the fucking summer swimming in the water. And the kid we're following around, he's just like, excuse me, sir. I'm a little bitch with a penis tip haircut, and, I just don't really swim very well on account of, I had all these nightmares, and when I was a little child, I drowned, and my grandpapa had to pull me out of the water. Oh, my God, Joe took off. Hopefully he'll be back soon. If not, I'll just try and keep talking like this. So, they're just like, nah, quit being a mo. You gotta fucking swim. And so later that night, they have the old campfire story, and they say, "Ooh, this place was built on top of an evil doctor's laboratory, and sometimes at night you can still see that evil doctor in the woods." Turns out, Joe, there is an evil doctor in the woods. And it's after the children's. Spoiler alert for everybody interested in Marshmallow. 3, 2, 1. It turns out this camp is like a mechanic shop for dead kids who were brought back to life or cloned or turned into robots or something. So at night, these doctors are, getting the kids and fixing them up and shit.
God damn, that's a twist.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it. So this little kid who we follow is the only one who's acting like a fucking autist and having these dreams, but all the kids should if they're all these screwy dead kids. But you can't have all these kids acting weird and then be like, oh, there's a problem, and that's why they're all here. And it sucked. It was just, I don't care. All this for that. It sucked. Fuck you. Why is it called Marshmallow? Sorry, Mallow?
Well, to begin with, do you like marshmallows?
Yeah, I like s'mores. Snowballs are pretty good.
I can't stand the shit.
Yeah, we'll look at you. They can't fucking stand you either.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to watch that shit. But marshmallow. Let me fucking turn that on right now. Oh, 2025. Oh,
Yeah.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, it's a good summertime snack movie.
What about moon pies? You like moon pies?
No.
That's still marshmallows.
I don't give a flying fuck, Joe.
Is there like some kind of like fruit salad with like little tiny marshmallows in it?
I don't know. You're looking at me like I eat fruit.
You eat salads, that's for
Damn, only if they're tossed. Hold on, sorry. Had to get closer.
Oh, shit. That POV.
Oh, the smalid. Never mind. I can't speak.
All right, so 2025, is it making a list?
I might.
Right.
I only have one 2025 movie on my top list. And it was Sunset Superman, and that was just okay. So yeah, it's been a pretty not great year. The last couple years where it's like, oh yeah, it was okay. But this one, I don't know about this one, Joe.
Well, maybe my next review will change your mind about that, Tom. Hey, Tom, you like juke joints?
No, it sounds racist. Like it has some kind of racist undertone to it.
Maybe, Tom, maybe it does. But anyway, I watched the 2025 mega hit, the box office smash known as Sinnaz.
With a Z?
Have you heard of this one?
Fuck yeah, this is a Charles Band joint, right?
Yes, Charles Band. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He called in his favor to Michael B. Jordan and says, hey, you actually owe me 2 favors, so you're going to play 2 roles. Michael B. Jordan plays twin brothers, Tom.
With a Z?
Yep, and this takes place in the 20s, 30s. It takes place in the 30s, Tom, so I'm guessing it's during Prohibition time. And during their time in Chicago, Tom, they worked for the mob.
The mob doesn't exist.
So one of them worked for the Italian mob, and the other one worked for the Irish mob.
But I don't think any of those things would have happened in the 30s, Joe.
Right. Yeah, you're right. So they stole a bunch of booze from them, Italian wine and Irish beer. And they come back and they pick up their cousin that he's, he plays the blues, Tom. And they go and buy a warehouse, off this guy. Hey, we got cash money. We're buying this warehouse. We're turning it into a juke joint. and they go round up the old crew, Tom. They round up, there's an Asian grocer, and they get him to, I don't know, get groceries and shit so they can make food and stuff. So they can make some catfish to sell in the juke joint, you know? One of the Michael B. Jordans, he goes and, goes to see his old woman there, that she does that grease type stuff, Tom. And they lost a kid, when they were together. But anyway, hey, why don't you come and cook for us at this juke joint? That's a fucking fine how do you do. They go to another guy, hey, come work the door for us. They go to this other guy, hey, come and play some of your piano stuff, And they get all the crew together, Tom. And well, shit, people show up, and there's some singing and a hooting, and there's a hollering, and there's some dancing and some jiving and some getting down, Tom. But man, these three white folks show up at the door, and they just, hey, can we come in? No, you can't. This is for coloreds. It's like, well, that's not very nice. We're all, we're musicians too, and they start playing some old-timey music, Tom. Some I don't know, they can sing some Irish bard chanties. I don't know. It's that, I don't know. You like Irish music a whole lot, don't you? Oh, we're here in the bar and we're singing this. I don't know. It's just some weird ass shit. I don't particularly like it myself.
Well, I come from the land of the Irish Spring. Dublin's the place where I do my thing.
There you go.
Yay.
Maybe
About to do no good.
Maybe if they would have started with that, they would have got him like, yeah, y'all come on in. Y'all are all right. But no, they don't. And, well, shit. One of them goes out to talk to them, and it's like, well, they get bit, Tom, because these three folks are vampires. Vampires, Tom. That's why they couldn't come in, Yeah.
Because you got to ask.
Because that person is known. Is that, are you going to let me back in or what? Yeah, of course. Why are you even asking? Okay. Now, Havoc runs amok, Tom. Havoc is running amok, and people are getting bit, and there's this, and then there's that, and there's, there's vampires outside that still can't come in. The people are holed up inside. They killed the vampires that are already in there, and the vampires outside start doing the river dance. Yeah.
Shit was awesome.
Yeah, remember that?
Hell yeah. I never forgot it.
Of that you ordered, but man, I ordered backups just in case, my one fucking disc like messed up or something, start skip or whatever. Like these guys skip, Oh shit, yeah. And it's just a big brawl, Tom.
Sounds like a modern masterpiece, if you ask me.
It's probably one of the best horror films ever made.
Damn.
I don't know.
Is it better than Fear.com?
I don't remember that one, but
fuck.
I mean, I remember the movie, but I don't remember the movie. I don't remember anything about it. Yeah, this is no. See, a bunch of people are saying like, "Oh, it's like Dusk Till Dawn." No, it's not. Because that had Hispanics.
Damn, this guy was saying it.
Yeah, no, it's not Dusk Till Dawn. A lot of people are saying that. It's its own thing. The vampires had a bar, and there's that one scene in Near Dark that everybody forgets about. This was more closer to that one scene than anything else. It was just okay. It had some really goofy shit in it. And at the end, Tom, their cousin, he grows up to be Buddy Guy.
Damn, one letter off and he would have started a fucking whole new revolution.
And yeah, it's and I guess one of the Michael B. Jordans let the other Michael B. Jordan vampire live. And that, when you think about this whole ending, it doesn't make any fucking sense, because in this movie, vampires are they're like bees, they've got a hive mind. But no, this guy, I guess, could go off and do his individual shit and decide, no, I'm going to let this person live or blah, blah. It's fucking, It's got a lot of dumb shit, like I said, but it's all right. It's a long movie. It's like 2 hours and 10 minutes, about as long as like the Fantastic Four from 2005. Pretty long, longer than it needs to be, but it's not bad. It's not going to make a list either way. But people that are saying it's the greatest, I don't know, Tom. I think they're saying that because they're trying to be like yeah, see, I'm saying good things about the black community. You know, I mean, you cannot like something and doesn't mean you're racist. I think, right?
No.
Oh, well,
Let me ask you this, Joe. How many times did you see Black Panther opening weekend?
not a one. But this, I didn't know that until you mentioned it. This is the guy that made Black Panther, and you know what I thought about that?
Stanley.
I thought that movie was all right.
You better say that, you
Not the
some bitch.
hero movie, but it was all right.
No, it was the greatest.
Just like this is all right.
Remember they had those battle rhinos?
No,
Yeah, the guy from Get Out was fucking riding a fucking battle rhino.
I believe you. I just don't remember.
Fuck, because the alcohol abuse?
Hmm.
I guess so. So that's 2 thumbs up for old Sinnaz.
Sure.
We'll give him a thumbs up.
Nah, because it was, thumbs sideways.
Damn, like you're holding a gun, or like they hold a gun. Joe, speaking of holding guns, I watched another 2025 movie, a sequel to a movie we talked about not so long ago.
A grow.
I know, I thought I fucking stopped myself, but I said that shit. Still thinking about that Chinese movie you saw.
A grow.
Fangirl 2, Joe. It's finally out. I can't believe it. It's the prequel to Fangirl 1. We find out why Demetria became the whacking off killer. So this one starts out with, and this one takes place in Houston for some reason. The last one was
They call it.
in Virginia or North Carolina or some shit. But this one's in Screwston for some reason. Starts out, she's in a fucking fashion store. Pardon me. And she's trying to buy some shit with stolen credit cards. Lady behind the desk is like, hold the fuck on. I gotta check something out. The cops show up, and the dude cop's like, listen, bitch, if you don't give me your fucking number, you're going to jail. So she does, because she doesn't want to get arrested for stolen credit cards. And then they become an item. And it turns out, Joe, this guy has some kind of split personality disorder, because the moment she moves in, he fucking snaps and slaps her in the mouth so hard her fucking head spins around and her shoes fly off. So, cut to a whole bunch of nothing. The first kill happens. It was like an ex-boyfriend. He's invited back to their house, and the dude ends up shooting him, and shows old Demetria how awesome it could be to whack off after you kill a motherfucker. And then she becomes addicted to that shit. So she kills a couple people, whacks off, and in the end, she gets thrown in jail. That sounds pretty fucking like a great exploitation movie. A nutty bitch or she doesn't get thrown in jail, she gets thrown in the nut hut. Now, that sounds like a great, fun, wild ass exploitation movie. Unfortunately, like the fucking last one, they don't have the elements that would make this a great exploitation movie. Like something like this, you would think there would be nudity. There was in the first one, nothing in this. No blood. There should be some kind of blood or something with the kills. A couple of her whacking off scenes is funny, and she's playing it ridiculous and over the top. It's just, there's really not a whole hell of a lot there to make this stand out from just, oh yeah, this is just, the Tubi movies. This is, those urban Tubi movies that are coming out fucking 3 dozen every week. If they put a little bit more effort into this shit and just make it a little wilder, like there's hints of shit. The guy goes crazy and says some funny shit. Like she fucking gets crazy. Dimitri, fucking this lady's name is like something lovely badass something. Like that's what she goes by. It's ridiculous. And of course the ass is with 2 Z's. She's great. She's great in this role. Like if she had something to actually work with, these movies could be like fucking awesome and people would know about them, watch and laugh, and it wouldn't take a whole hell of a lot more. She seems like she's a fucking, like she's down to do the goofy shit. They're just not giving her goofy shit to fucking do. So, hey, if you guys make the next one in Houston, hit me up. I'll help you out. We can make this thing fucking worth a fuck. And regardless, I'm gonna fucking watch a third one if they make it, but it'll probably be like another, yeah, it could have been pretty fucking funny, but it's they just didn't do much again. But a horror icon is born. I don't know.
That's fucking thing. There we go. I don't know. I was running out of juice, Tom.
Ah, you planned ahead. That's good.
I never do for this show.
That's good.
That's okay. It's only a few more months before we're not doing it anymore.
I'm just glad you're well rested.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I can rest instead of doing this show. Oh, well, shit. Now this whole fucking thing closed.
I'm going to open up another beer while he figures that out. Holy shit, it looks like he figured it out. It's a Christmas miracle. We got a lot of Charlie comments in the thing, but I can't really see. Wish it had Danny Trejo. It doesn't really have anybody.
There we go.
Hope you enjoy the new Superman. I myself have zero interest in it. I don't know about Joe or not, but
I'll watch it at some point, but I'm not going to pay to see it. Just like Fantastic Four. But, hey, yeah, this is cool. I dig this. Hey, Tom. So, I also watched an independent movie, one that you recommended. And this is called Apex Predators. Look at that. Look at all those sharks this is. And, well, this was given to me maybe for review, maybe to get rid of copies by our good friends at Wild Eye. Have you seen this one, Tom?
no, I have a copy right here, but I saw who it was directed by and I said, nope.
Yeah.
And since it was a gift, I didn't want to throw it away, and I don't really hate anybody, so I didn't want to give it to anybody in a order or anything. So it's just been sitting around collecting dust.
It's going in the box. I doubt it'll move, but it's going in the box. And yeah, I don't like to do that with things that have been given, but what am I going to do with it, right? I watched it, and yeah, if you've seen any of this guy's movies, you probably know that he puts zero effort into them. There's barely a story here. Okay, some body parts are washing up on the beach, Tom, but not really. I mean, we see one scene of somebody picking up a rubber hand, and I was like, oh, the sharks are attacking. But we do see some shark attacks, but not really, because people walk in the water that's like a little past their knees, and then they just kind of fall down, and that's supposed to a shark's attacking them, Tom. Or other people just walk into the water, and then the camera pans away, and then they pans back, and they're not there. So a shark must have attacked them, right? Yeah, and they're, I don't know, opening up a resort while these shark attacks are going on, but I'm kind of lost in the story because there's so much filler footage in this. You know, I mean, you're a filmmaker, Tom. You're familiar with what filler footage is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You see a lot of TV shows do it now, like reality shows or even the major TV shows. They'll just be scenes of, like, say, the city, you know, and it just, you know, they don't do it too long, but maybe 30 seconds they'll show the city, or they'll show somebody driving down the highway. You know, it's like, it's a lot of that, and it's fucking annoying. You see it more and more. Reality shows do it a lot. This movie does it for more than half of the running time. You know, it'll just sit with a stationary camera on the beach, and it just shows people walking by. It'll show the sunset, you know, for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you know. There's some underwater footage, but I guess somebody sold them like, hey, here's our underwater footage from our sea diving excursion we took on this cruise or something, and that's on there. But this is just fucking lazy, and you know, this shit pisses me off because this is not a movie, you know. And I don't know, all this guy's shit gets distribution, right? So the only positive thing I could say about this is, if you're thinking of making a movie but think, man, I ain't got what it takes, this guy doesn't have what it takes. And I'm holding a fucking physical copy here that's been distributed. His shit's streaming all over the place. And I guarantee whatever you got in mind of you're doing, however shitty your equipment is, there's no way you can do worse than this guy. Because even if you did, that would be quite an accomplishment. I doubt you would be as lazy as this movie is. It got me pissed, dude. You know, this is not what even independent filmmaking should be. You know, it's nothing. There's no fucking effort to it. I'm pissed just fucking talking about it, man.
Yeah, the guy's shit just feels like a slap in the face of people who are actually trying to do something somewhat entertaining. The only reason I could think of why it gets distribution, because people like that specific type of bad movie, and since it costs so little to make and so little to buy the rights to or whatever, that, you know, yeah, buy fucking 17 of this guy's movies and we'll make a couple $100. That's kind of really the only thing I could see, because like, you do get, and you can't just make these, I make these kind of movies just to make people mad. Well, what the fuck? Like maybe if they had something to them, like a message to make people mad, but it's just nothing.
Right. It's nothing. And I don't believe for 1 second that it has a following, that there's people that like this particular kind of movie that is nothing. And whoever fucking did these blurbs, a fun indie fright flick that has problems, no problem being exactly what it is. And what's this other one? Oh fuck, I don't even want to, like, I mean,
I know there are autists out there who do like this guy's movies because they think it's funny to laugh at or all that, but uh I just don't get it. I don't get offended by much. But this guy's shit, this is like the only movie I could think, not this movie because I didn't see it, but that other one, the Hood of the Dead or House of the Hood, Amityville in the Hood, that might have been it. Like that was the only fucking movie that I think ever pissed me off. And to the point that I was just talking shit about the guy. That's the only fucking review I ever pulled because I felt bad because it wasn't specifically talking about the movies. It was just, yeah, fuck you. And so yeah, not not good, entertaining, worth anybody's time. Hence why we're not even mentioning the guy's name because it's not worth it, not worth you to go out and look for any of his other movies. They're just very, very lousy. The bottomest of the barrel. I think that would be like it's the wet wood at the barrel that splinters a little bit and it's all soggy and shit and it's useless. It's when you see the bottom of the barrel and it's so fucking soggy and useless, you just got to throw it the fuck away and get a new barrel.
yeah.
That's what this guy's movies are.
Yeah, it's, yeah. I don't know. I already said what I'm gonna say. It sucks. It's just, it's fucking.
Would recommend.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. Well, Joe, I watched Clown of the Dead from Wild Eye Releasing. This is an Indonesian movie.
Hmm.
Can you believe it? Wild Eye has Indonesian movies.
Is this one subtitled?
Joe, this one is not subtitled. It is dubbed. And it is one of the most incredible dubs I have heard in a long time. When we get Rob on, if we reach that 1,000, I'm definitely gonna ask him about the dub in this movie and be like,
Well,
so
maybe I should
did you?
hold on to this and ask him about this too.
Oh no, I plan on asking about. So why do you distribute this guy's movies? But yeah, the dub is wild. Sometime around, special edition Blu-rays, companies started saying, we could charge a little more if we just do a better dub of this movie. But this reminds me of the fucking shit like people would make fun of Godzilla movies about. It's fucking crazy, dude. The kids' voices are all kind of like this. It is fucking nuts. There's one scene where the fucking guy, he's saying what the deal is. So it turns out this is Peekaboo, the child molesting clown, and he would sodomize the children. Oh. When you say that, you can't deliver your lines like that. What the fuck, man? It is wild as shit. If the dub wasn't so excellent, the movie might be like, oh yeah, you know, it's an all right standard Indonesian ghost movie, but this dub track adds it to another level. So this little kid, he's told not to fucking go to the dark carnival, but he does because he's a little juggalo boy, and he goes in there and steals a music box. And this music box hosts the soul of Peekaboo the clown. And it turns out this guy had the shit beat out of him, and he was tortured and murdered and then buried. So he's coming back for revengeance on the children's like a Freddy Krueger, even though he's pretty much Pennywising it up the whole time. And they're talking about how this guy fucking molests kids. And the kids they go after in this movie, dude, are so young. It's fucked up. Like it's like it is. You can't help to laugh by how young these fucking kids are. And then you can only think, it is an Asian movie after all. So it's just fucking ridiculous, dude. Some of the deaths of these kids, again, it's like, it is an Asian movie after all. The movie's fucked. The dub's incredible. But you put them together and it's worth a watch if you like just fucking head shakingly confusing shit. It's definitely one I would recommend if you want to giggle. It's something, but and then he sodomized them. It sounds like fucking like original Resident Evil people reading the fucking shit. Like you should hear do 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 in the background, that stupid fucking Resident Evil music. Clown of the Dead, Peekaboo the fucking Juggalo Killer Man. Check it out. Or check it out. It's not category 3, but I'm saving all these Wild Eye fucking things, and we'll give them away at some point, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was called like in Indonesia or some shit, so they changed it to Clown of the Dead because you can't really fucking, spell out a hiccup, I guess.
So it was called something probably entirely different, right? If it was translated? Yeah.
Yep.
Like Clown Casket or some shit, probably.
I looked it up, you see.
Yeah.
Talk about your goddamn movies, Joe.
That's it. That's all I watched, Tom.
Let me ask you this. Have you seen Marinqual?
Marinqual. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I went back and rewatched it. We were wrong. It's fucking excellent. The critics were right, Joe. The guy's a fucking artistic genius.
Yeah. Is that the way you say it?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't leave the R out.
Okay. Did you press the sound spelling?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, the little speak and spell button on our phones.
That's correct.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Joe.
Yeah.
You a Doug Jones fan?
Sometimes.
Probably not this time, though.
Not this time, Tom.
Because he's not wearing any underwear?
Well, we'll get to that. What year did this come out?
The year of our Lord.
Okay, 2009.
I'll say 2007.
7. Okay, 2 years after the the 2005 Fantastic Four. So that's not a big stretch, you know. That's about
a big stretch. Fuck, like the rise of the Silver Surfer.
yeah. That's about good timing for a sequel, I would say. You know, instead of waiting, I don't know what, 15, 20 years when nobody gives a fuck or another generation has already, you know, come and gone or whatever. Yeah. So the first movie made a shitload of money, right?
I hope not.
It did. The first movie made a lot of money. So they got this one on board and well, fuck, give them some of that great plot line they got this time, Tom.
In this one,
Wait a minute. Did were they able to hold on to the same director?
Joe, this is another Tim story.
Ooh.
And it shows. In this one is rated PG for some reason. And knowing that, it kind of feels it, huh?
Mm.
Yeah, you should probably have parental guidance if you're going to watch Rise of the Silver Surfer. So, Joe, take it away.
All right, so the Fantastic Four, they are now known to the public, and one of the things that the public is waiting on is the impending marriage of Reed Richards, that's the stretchy guy, and Susan Storm, that's the chick that can disappear, make herself invisible, but not really, because you see her shimmering, you know, or you see like outlines of her, which that's, you know, you saw that in the comic too. They would draw that little outline, so I guess that's fair, right? That's kind of fair. Well, anyway, you know, people are getting tired of Johnny Storm's shit. You know, he's just a show off, wants to make money, whatever. Reed just, you know, aside from stretching his arms to get everything, he can't stay away from the science, Tom. And
You know what else you can't stay away from, Joe?
Hmm.
The ladies on the dance floor.
That's true. That's true.
Did you like Thing's little dance? Wasn't that all cute and funny when he was in his little bowling shirt and he was dancing?
Yeah, he had a little bowling shirt. Yeah, they take Reed Richards out for a bachelor party, and Reed gets a dance number in. You know,
That looked really good.
Man, did that suck?
No, it was fun.
Hmm.
It was a fun thing. It was a fun thing that happened in a movie.
Hmm.
And then the things like, remember, he was doing just a little dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember.
I
That
did.
was cool.
Yeah.
That was fun. And
What?
then Sue Storm came in all mad. Ooh. And
Yeah.
then she was just like, oh, I can't be mad at you. I sucked so much cocks through my asshole at my bachelorette party. It was unbelievable. There was this bear dancing, and oh, Lord.
It doesn't count if she's invisible, though.
Fuck.
Yeah. Then what happens? I don't know. They're getting alerts like, hey, something's coming through space. Something coming out here like real fast. We don't know what it is. You know, maybe you can figure it out, Reed Richards. I don't know, but eventually it shows up, and it's the Silver Surfer. It's a shiny guy on a surfboard, and he's just making the Earth into fucking Swiss cheese. He's making holes here and there. Why? I don't know, but we gotta stop him. But hey, look who came out of suspended animation or fucking petrified bullshit or whatever.
Yeah, they really don't fucking say why he's just making these holes, do they?
Mm.
No, just, oh, look, this is a neat effect for the time, isn't it? No, not really.
And no, it's not. And the Silver Surfer is confronted by old Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, but I guess he's got some of the radiation that caused them to get their powers. So now he's infected somehow. So whenever he touches somebody in the Fantastic Four, their powers switch up, Tom.
This is such a progressive movie about these trans superheroes. Gosh darn it, Tim Story, you're a legend, a Marvel legend.
He turns into the human thing, you know?
Fuck.
He turns invisible, and then Sue Storm just like falls naked onto the sidewalk, you know?
It's a good thing he didn't turn into a man thing, right, Joe?
I don't know what happens then. Oh, well, let's set a trap. Oh, fucking, you know, if we set these four things up and it makes a pulse, yes, a pulse. And but the army, hey, Dr. Von Doom, you can come help us with this. You know, even though you tried to take over the world, you know, we'll take your help because we don't know what's going on with this silver guy.
In this one, Doctor Doom's turning into a robot man. So that's gonna happen again. I don't know why. He just has to be a scarred up guy who doesn't see things the way that it actually happened. He should be the guy who's just scarred up and believes his own bullshit, you see. Not
Electro.
Yeah, not whatever robot fucking Electro Man that
They capture the Silver Surfer and they separate him from his board, Tom, that he can morph into at times, you know?
Hold on. Isn't his powers like magic and shit? Like it's not really powers. He just has like magic and guns and robot fingers.
Oh,
Doctor Doom.
right. He doesn't have any electro powers or shit
He
like
just has like little gizmos in his metal gloves and shit and
that.
magic.
Hmm?
He cries out for magic. Then he unfortunately has sex with that 15-year-old sister of Colossus. And God damn you, Stan Lee.
I never
God damn you.
story, but
You never read that one? It's a classic.
no.
Oh, it was the issue right after Luke Cage butt fucked Jessica Jones.
I read that one.
Of course you did.
Yeah, Alias was pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so now you know they've separated the Silver Surfer from his board, his surfboard, and now Tom, he's just lost his shine. You know, like he's fucking dull. Somebody needs to get some of that shino shine and.
That's Shine Oh Shine. Ask for it by name, you bitch.
But well, fuck. This was all a plot by Dr. Electro to steal that surfboard. But the thing is, the surfboard is the key to this cloud that's coming to kill the Earth, Tom. There's a cloud that eats planets. Fuck all the planets that are, you know, before the Earth. Like, just we want to get to the Earth and eat that planet.
It's not just any cloud, Joe. It's like some kind of weird worm cloud with a fucking anus at the end for some reason in this PG movie.
A wormhole. Like,
Oh shit. Dirty. Fuck. Never forget. Never forget about the dirty wormhole.
So then they talk the Silver Surfer into helping them.
They
And then he just flies and defeats the fucking cloud, and the fucking Fantastic Four don't do a fucking thing.
Well, this cloud is Galactus. You should know, Joe.
No, this is the Galactus cloud.
That's right. The Cumulonimbus, aka the Galactus.
Yeah. The Fantastic Four didn't do shit.
No.
And they say, all right, that's done. Let's go get married in Japan and get Brian Posehn in here again. For no fucking reason.
But I mean, I liked how it ended with, I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. That was pretty nice.
Oh, and then the Silver Surfer wakes up in space. So he could have kicked Galactus Cloud's ass at any point. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. I liked it. Remember that time the fucking Thing was wearing his bowling shirt in the club and he was dancing a little? It's pretty good.
Remember when Dr. Electro said, "Let's take this for a spin"? Surfboard starts spinning around.
All right, we're talking a lot of shit on this movie, but man, that shot of the Silver Surfer where he's surfboarding and then he turns around and then he goes through the board and now he's flying it when he's standing underneath. I was like, God damn, how'd they fucking do that shit, dog? That's so raw. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Or when they shoot a missile at him and this surfboard can absorb it and send it maybe to another dimension or something.
Fuck.
I don't know.
The analist zone.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Where did this rocket come? That's how I think analyst sounds. Every time I'd read a book with analysts, I'd be like, Fantastic Four, what are you doing in the negative zone again?
Here comes Blaster!
He-Man looking ass, get the fuck out of here, bitch. We need this whack-ass villain shit in here. Oh, boy. But, Joe, in the end, Frankie and Johnny were lovers. Oh, lordy, how they could love.
Oh, yeah. This
shit was awesome. I hear you.
Does it suck as much as the first one? Yeah.
I think this one's slightly better, but that means absolutely nothing. Plus, the Thing was, dancing in his little bowling shirt. That was pretty good. Thanks, Lori. It was a pretty good impression.
So does the Thing in the comic book have teeth?
Not like that, Joe.
Okay, yeah, because every time I saw this, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up if you're, oh, we got this creature in the movie that's this hideous rock monster that we painted bright orange, but no one could stop looking at these giant fake teeth prosthetics we made.
It reminded me of those stupid orb creatures that were in the Max comic.
Yeah, bad choice all around for the look of the Thing in these movies. Like when you create a creature and all that, just not human nature, but human perception, I guess, in general. Like you always look at the eyes and the teeth first. So that's going to be the first thing to draw you in. And when everything else around it is supposed to be like, oh, look at this fantastical character brought to life. But if you're just looking at this goofy, I guess, game show host teeth would be the best way to describe the shit. It's going to be a no from me, dog.
Oh, and then I forget that the invisible woman, girl, whatever, she dies.
Sitting in the ghetto thinking about.
Yeah. What, was she impaled or some shit, right?
Hell yeah, she was.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the Silver Surfer just brings her back to life. Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
We didn't see that coming a mile away. They wanted to hit us with a surprise, you see.
Yeah, fuck this.
No, come on.
I had never seen this one all the way through, Tom. So I'm ready for this podcast to have run its course so I don't have to watch shit like this ever. Shit like this or Apex Predators or,
I don't know what you got against fucking cinema. Excellence in cinema. Maybe you're the problem, Joe.
I am.
2 fucking thumbs way up, Joe. Hit him with the 2 thumbs way up. Hit him with the 2 thumbs up and then do this. So we'll have thumbs and confetti fly all over your screen.
Let me just type congratulations or something.
Fuck. Rest in peace, Galactus Cloud. Fuck. Man, he was so young, too. Joe, I'm going to go get a beer and some hair on because we got a fucking amazing issue of Spider-Man to talk about. Spoiler alert, it's the one where we find out Mary Jane's father molested her.
Yeah, well, Tom's got doing that. Let's say in Marvel Team Up number 148, he teamed up with, oh shit, look at that fucking hammer he's holding. Pick up the hammer, as MC Hammer would say, and that belongs to Thor. So yeah, it's that Black Abbott guy that can hypnotize people. He's back, but then they beat him. Who gives a fuck? And Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man's number 97. There's this guy called the Hermit. He's not called the Hermit. It's just this guy that can like talk his way into things, convince people of shit. But then there's some mobster that, you know, say, hey, we got to use power so you can like, I don't know, set up some jobs for us. And I don't know, he's being blackmailed, but he can't fucking find a way out of this situation. Anyway, Spider-Man tells him at the end, hey, the thing is, go be a hobo on the streets and nobody will like people will just ignore you. So that's what he does. He goes and becomes a hobo. But, and in this one I don't have the issue, but I have the Marvel Tales reprint, and look, oh, who's there in the background? But the story's not really about this guy in the background. It's about this weird looking chick. Man, Ron Lim, sometimes he could draw really good, but look at that fucking head there. That's
like weird. Fucking, she's got some beard stubble.
Yeah.
You know who it looks like? Looks like old John Rambo.
So here's what the cover looked like for real, and that sucks. Yeah, because it's Tom DeFalco and Ron Friends, and like Tom said in this issue, we learn Mary Jane's origin. Holy shit. It turns out that her...
Hold the fuck on now, Joe. He has his old suit on.
He does. He has his old suit on because his fucking symbiote suit is being held at the Fantastic Four's headquarters.
The Baxter building, you fuck.
The Bax building, yes. For study, you know. And they mention that in all three of these, there's a one-page thing dedicated to that so we don't forget. So something big's coming at some point. But back to Mary Jane, turns out that their dad, her and her sister, their dad left them at some point because they're just pains in the ass. And
that's what their dad left them with, a pain in the ass.
They lived with an aunt or something. Her sister went and got married, got knocked up, and then her husband left too. And yeah, it's tragic for old Mary Jane, I guess. I didn't see the tragicness that really affected her, but what do I know? I don't know. This fucking waste of time, an issue, you know. Hobgoblins, like,
hell yeah, he's flying around like I got pumpkins in my purse.
Yeah, it's like, I want 10% of your action, is what he's telling everybody, and that's it. That's the whole issue.
Fuck yeah, I got pumpkins in my purse. Pumpkins in my purse.
Go make up with Mary Jane, or not Mary Jane, with Aunt May, because she's mad at me because I dropped out of college. And then on the TV, the Hobgoblin's back. Fuck Aunt May. I'm going to go fight the Hobgoblin instead, and that's where it ends. I'm going to beat him this time.
You think he's going to?
I don't know.
Why? You don't have belief in the Spider-Mans?
I don't know, Tom. I think he's just got too much going on right now.
Life does get in the way sometimes. But it's always good, you know. just relax and kick back with a nice cold wine cooler. You ever sneak wine coolers, Joe?
No.
Because you were old enough to buy them when they were popular?
Yep, old Bartles and James.
Frog, Bartles, and James. Those two old moes. Can you believe it?
Yep.
Fuck. Rest in empowerment, James.
Oh, I'm sure they're still kicking.
Nah, Bartles is. But not doing too good. Saw him last week, and all I'm gonna say is, if only Prep was around back then.
Gross, Tom.
Yep. I'm still gonna die of AIDS, though, because I'm stubborn.
It's true.
That's the one guy holding out. I ain't taking it. I don't believe in the shit. The last dude to die of AIDS is just the most stubborn motherfucker ever. They're tracking us with the vaccine. Oh, shit. He was a strong man until the disease took over, and he wasn't anymore.
He died of whooping cough, technically.
Oh, could you believe it? He died of allergies. Not since Liberace has somebody died of allergies.
That last sneeze, it was just too much for him. His lungs came out his ass.
Oh, he sneezed and his whole skeleton just fell out of his ass. Because he was stubborn. That's good, though. He stayed true to himself. The real monster is the American healthcare system, Joe. It's just a $3 copay. Oh, DWNProductions.net. Masks, busts, props, and custom work. If you want a monster made, contact DWN Productions. Fast custom shirts. Hundreds of t-shirts, all at reasonable prices. If you need custom work, contact Fast Custom Squirts.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button.
Because Joe's on the road to 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
And if he doesn't get it by the end of the year, he's kicking my fat ass off the podcast. And I can't blame him for it.
wait until the end of the year.
Everybody, I hope you enjoyed the Fast Custom Podcast. BOYGOB.
Thanks for checking out the show. We hope you dug it, baby. If so, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe and let us know down below. Support Tom and Joe by heading over to BWNProductions.net and FastCustomShirts.com. Until next time.